fake, cheater, idiot. All of those words are fitting for Michael Chandler, and all of those words can be used to explain his downfall.
We're getting a beat on it.
After losing the championship belt in Bellator, Michael Chandler got 2 more wins in Bellator before trying his hand in the UFC. He departed in August of 2020 and had signed a contract the next month to join the UFC and made his debut in January of 2021, where he successfully knocked out Dan Hooker. He would go on to lose his next 2 fights, getting knocked out by Charles Oliveira and losing a decision to Justin Gaethje, but bouncing back with a highlight reel front kick KO against Tony Ferguson.
Good Lord, look at his body. He's just a ball of tense muscle, just exploding on your face. Pause.
This was about the height of his career as far as popularity goes, and it was only downhill from there. Because of this win over Tony, Chandler would get no easy fights, going on to lose his next 3 by getting submitted by Dustin Poirier, losing a decision to Charles Oliveira, and getting TKO'd by Paddy Pimblett.
Dustin Poirier! Rematch you, Charles! Or rematch you, Dustin Gaethje! Oh, Paddy the Baddy!
All with a 2-year gap in the middle, where he wasted the end of his prime waiting for a McGregor fight that never happened, only to leave the now 39-year-old Chandler on a 3-fight losing streak, having gone 2-5 in the UFC. Now some of you might feel bad for him, and I would too for any other fighter that had the same career path as him, but Michael Chandler deserves no empathy. Michael Chandler is notorious for being a dirty fighter, breaking and bending the rules when he sees fit. Like how he blatantly cheated during his fight with Dustin Poirier by fishhooking Dustin to try and set up a choke.
He stuck his fingers in my mouth to lift my neck to get a choke right here.
Yeah, you can see why Poirier.
You got there. 100% right there.
Yeah, that angle, you can definitely see it. Fingers right in the mouth.
That is 100% fish hooking.
Stuck your fingers in my
Chandler admitted to fishhooking Dustin, but had the audacity to say that it wasn't intentional, and it was actually just because of the angle of the cage or whatever.
Yes, I will admit, yes, his mouth was open and my hand went inside of there and was on his mouthpiece. He bit down. I was trying to pull it out. It wasn't as though I was trying to pull it out and he was biting it and I couldn't get it out. It was more just the angle. I mean, you're getting pushed up against the cage. I mean, it's just...
Because of Michael Chandler's behavior towards Dustin, Dustin has made it clear that he hates Chandler and has no hesitation to say what he really thinks about him.
Can I ask you a straight-up question? Is Michael Chandler a cheater?
Bro.
Dog, seriously.
He's a competitor. I think...
Does he break the rules? In the octagon, does he cheat?
Yes.
His finger ended up in your mouth, and he pulled.
Oh, dude,
His finger ended up in your eyeball.
Dude, I bit him so hard. Yeah, no. He cupped the top of my top teeth to pull my head up to get a choke in.
Come on, Dustin.
Come on, dude. Look, no thanks. Retire. We good. Who the f is we? You just got here, buddy. You're not one of us. You're not we. I've been here. You know.
Right.
Come on, dude. We are good. Who's we? You know, welcome to the UFC, dude. You got 1 win in the UFC.
That pissed you off?
Yeah, bro. He's not one of us. You know, I've been cutting my teeth in the UFC since January of 2011 or 2010. You know, he just got here. Who's we? He's speaking for the lightweight division.
Right.
Dude, Muscle McMike needs to chill.
You would think that after the Dustin fight, maybe Chandler would try and tone it down, but actually the opposite happened.
He's kicking the leg of a determined individual who's going to come down his throat.
Because of his losing streak and his increasing age, Chandler has become even more desperate to win, and his fouls have become even more egregious. One example of this was in his rematch fight against Charles Oliveira. The glove grabs, the fence grabs, and most notably the plethora of unanswered shots to the back of the head during the fight showcases exactly why he's a scumbag and a dirty fighter. I've heard the excuse that he's an exciting fighter, he's a showman, etc., etc. But you can be exciting and you can be a showman without resorting to cheating and dirty fighting. I get it if it was a one-time thing, but when it happens over and over again, when you cheat and break the rules over and over again, you no longer get the benefit of the doubt and are labeled correctly as a cheater. So how does Michael Chandler respond to people calling him a cheater? Like usual, he takes absolutely no accountability. At this point, maybe the best thing for Chandler to do is retire. He's on a 3-fight losing streak, he's 39 and not getting any younger, and his reputation is tarnished. But maybe he can't retire. Wasting 2 years of your career waiting on McGregor was 2 years without a big payday. He's too old and knows he won't be winning any titles, so any more fights at this point are purely for money. The smart move would be to retire and start a gym, or maybe have a boxing match at the expense of your brain health. But my favorite outcome would be to see Chandler rematch Tony Ferguson in Street Beefs.
Stop, man. What the fuck is this? Get this off my telly now.